Hello, I am here with your April 10th, 2021 reading using the Weaver Tarot. I have done an off-screen pre-shuffle and now we ask for our message. We're only looking for one for Saturday, April 10th, 2021. You may be feeling a little bit of an influence of feeling restless and wanting to get moving. And you can thank the influence of the new moon in Aries, which is happening tomorrow on April 11th. Now, the moon is moving into Aries today. So that is where we are going to be really starting to feel its energy. And the new moon peaks at 22:30 hours, so that is 10:30 p.m. Standard Eastern Time on Sunday, April 11th. But the moon does move into Aries on today's date. And what does that mean? Well, this new moon in Aries, we might want to really be rushing forward, but now's not the time. We need to get clear on what our personal goals are. We need to really pinpoint what it is that we are striving towards, what it is that we want. And we do have to slow down because of the Aries influence wants us to hurry up. Now, we actually have some really good energy here. Off the bottom of the deck, we have some really warm energy. We do have some major arcana here. We have one, but that card came out last, and that's how I'm going to present it because I love it. We have the Sovereign of Wands, otherwise known as the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, she's warm, she's loving, she's creative and confident. And she's quite knowledgeable too. But she's very fiery, she's passionate. She's that spicy kind of person, but very feminine and has a soft quality about it, whereas her male counterpart, not quite so soft. The one downside is other person's feelings or having consideration for other person's feelings are not necessarily taken into account here. So that kind of confident Aries-like energy, because we are in Aries right now. Aries is a fire sign. Wands are also fire. So we want to really burst forth, but we have a tendency to maybe trample over other people and not even realize that it's happening. We get that extra influence with this new moon as well. Underneath the Sovereign of Wands, we have the Ten of Coins, talking about abundance. This is the Ten of Pentacles. It is earth energy, and this is something that we have been waiting for. This is part of all of that waiting we've been doing. We're starting to see the abundance coming through. We have 2 tens here, which are also the end of a cycle. So we've been building and working on our pentacle energy, things that are tangible, things we can touch, feel, taste, smell, hold. Also could be finances, employment, and investments. So we're starting to see some abundance coming through. We're getting some movement here, and it's giving us that little extra oomph. It's a little burst, which is great. Up next, we have the Seven of Coins, which this is starting the body of the reading. The Sovereign of Wands and Ten of Coins is the background, bottom of the deck influence. This card, though, indicates a little bit more waiting, because the Seven of Coins is we've planted that energy, we've planted those ideas, we're working on it, we're still sowing our seeds. For those of you who are into gardening, this is the seedling age, right before it's about to burst up through the soil and see that it's growing. The more you nurture it, the more it grows. This is the Seven of Coins energy. Up next, we have the Conqueror of Swords. Works quite well with the Queen of Wands. Conqueror of Swords, though, King of Swords energy. It's masculine, very intelligent, very witty, very sharp. Very sharp tongue. He's kind of the executioner. Definitely does not have any care about anybody else's feelings. If he's running over them, he doesn't care. There's no emotional aspect to this card. But the Conqueror of Swords makes decisions. He does so with a lot of accuracy. He's very smart. And we've got that intellectual energy coming in with that card, as well as the masculine energy, which again is not quite as nurturing. And you may have to make this decision to cut something out. And what are we cutting out? Well, we've got the 10 of Wands. Now remember, 10s are the end of the cycle, and we've been carrying this heavy burden for far too long. And whatever is causing this burden, it's time to start cutting stuff loose to lighten up this load. And when we do so, we get the energy of the only major arcana that we've got, and it is an ending of a cycle to go along with the 10 of Wands. And once we release those burdens, we get the energy of the Sun card. Happiest card in the deck. It's completion. It's joy. It goes perfectly with the 10 of Coins. So something may be happening for you on Saturday where it could just be a realization that whatever it is you've been nurturing and planting and giving a lot of warmth to is starting to show signs of fruition. Things are starting to work out. We did have some movement in yesterday's reading. Today's reading, we're still carrying some heavy burdens in regards to this waiting and nurturing, and we're going to have to cut some stuff loose, and we are going to have to make a hard decision. But once we start putting those burdens down and cutting ourselves free from all of this heavy energy of the endings, we've got the energy of the Sun card. That is joy, it's completion, it's happiness. It works perfectly with the abundance card of the 10 of Coins. These two cards together just scream, it's time to be happy, especially as we start letting some of this heavier energy go. So that is your Saturday, April 10th reading. I will talk to you tomorrow.